You know, it's true. Really have been feeling that way lately. I've had consistent ups and downs with Fortnite over the long 8 years it's been out. And throughout that early year, Fortnite has gone from a very fun Battle Royale game I spent countless fun days of my life on, to a not so fun Battle Royale game. Definitely was because I killed all of the fun when going for that Omega skin. Lesson learned, do not grind multiplayer games. And I left it at that for a couple years. Dusty and forgotten, I didn't even think about Fortnite from the occasional, whoa, he's in Fortnite? But years later, when Fortnite Chapter 3 released, I decided, why the hell not? I went to dust off the old Fortnite and well, still a good game. It's still a Battle Royale, but it didn't feel anywhere near, not even close to the old game at all. That's a good thing. The first thing I saw when I booted up Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch was a very unfortunate skin choice. This was set the tone for Fortnite going forward. I was very uninterested in the Battle Royale portion of the game. The game felt way different. First of all, there's a ton of bots, which made the game almost feel like PvE-like. Encountering a real player felt like when you fight another hunter in Bloodborne. And well, besides that, the entire Battle Royale experience was so drastically different. Want to drive around cruise? Sure, let's do it. Want to go fishing? Grab a fishing rod. It was so unlike the Fortnite that came before that I thought of it as its own wholly different game. It is what I still think. And so that was enough to keep me around. I'll never make the mistake of overplaying Fortnite. I enjoyed the game at the most casual of casual levels, and I was fortunate enough to have bought Save the World in its first year, which means free V-Bucks. So I was living the life. Chilling, cruising, fishing, making Fortnite minimum wage. Life was good. And despite the constant fluctuation every game has with its inevitable ups and downs, if Fortnite was ever having downtime, I just went to do something else. It's not like I was sacrificing much of my time anyways. As much as I enjoyed my time with Fortnite, there was never like a huge pool moment or anything like that. But that all changed in November 2024 when the news broke. Godzilla was gonna be in Fortnite? That was so fucking cool to me. That was the coolest shit I've ever heard in my life. And then it got even better. He's gonna be playable boss? I think I shit myself. I loved the Big G all my life. The only movies I could stomach to watch as a kid were slashers and his movies, and my favorite man has made it. But good news tends to follow good news. And now, Hatsune Miku? And get this, Master Chief? He's returning to Fortnite this Christmas? Within a single month, Fortnite gripped me by the balls. They literally put my childhood into Fortnite. Now believe me when I say this, throughout all my time on Fortnite, this was the season that was rivaling those first early months of the game, in terms of pure fun. If not, it overtook those times. The last time I played a Godzilla game was in the 2000s on my PS2. Godzilla Save the Earth and Godzilla Unleashed. Both of those were the two I had. Man, Arena Fighters on the PS2 were so good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Godzilla Save the Earth was definitely the better of the two games. In fact, it was so good, it was the first time I even cried at a video game. When the disc was all scratched up, I desperately looked for a fix on the World Wide Web. And I found a solution. The fucking toothpaste did not work. Knowing that the disc was gone forever, it felt like someone I knew just died. Which, to be fair, they did. So I was left with Unleashed, which was still fine in its own way. Now, those games are arena fighters. Godzilla versus other big and small kaijus. In the Fortnite world, he's alone. Who's gonna stop him? Goku? And holy shit, man. When he released, it felt like Christmas as a child. It was magical. It was so fucking amazing. Who gives a fuck about winning the game, dude? Either you get in, be Godzilla, or try to kill his ass. And oh man. Playing as him was so fun, especially in squads. Some dipshit in a bubble shield, send in your goons to take care of that. Oh man, dude. Fighting alongside him was fun in itself. Even fighting against him felt fun. And there's some amazing glitches that came out. The 180 Godzilla spin, ramming a car up his ass to throw him out of bounds. This was my season. This was for me. And even though it was only 2 weeks, I never had my fill of this mode, even though I was completely overplaying it. Even aside from the Battle Royale, this was just a good time for the other side modes too. As a rhythm game fan, I really like Fortnite Festival, and when the Miku season launched, that was a really good time. It came with my all-time favorite Miku song, World Is Mine, to which, yeah, I know. And even some of the creative modes that people make were pretty good too. Specifically, with the new season of Squid Game, the true, original party game experience, Octo Game, was resurrected. Man, I could go on how good this time was. Even though most of the skin leaks ended up being fake, just the thought of Hank Hill and Kiryu being in the same game makes me happy. And thus, as quickly as it came, it ended. Godzilla's season was over. But even though it was gone, I can officially say that Fortnite completely won me over during that time. I've never really enjoyed the Battle Royale portion of the game since that time, but the recently released Alien Invasion season has also been pretty fun. I just enjoy shooting the bugs. The festival has been around for about 2 years now. Just today we got a leak for the Gorillas as an upcoming artist. That literally just happened. The creative games are getting more and more distinct, and hopefully with the upcoming physics update, turns Fortnite into more of something like Gary's Mod, which that's a game I think I like. Sandbox games are always my favorite as a kid. Being able to build something and destroy it was the greatest feeling in the world. I could give it and I could take it away in my own game world. Anyone who stood in the way of that would eventually fall. Big power trip as a kid, but man, those games made me happy. The Bungie Halo series was one of the most monumental games for me. My American Dad ideal heaven is literally just Halo 3. Halo 3 is everything you can want, man. Actual fun competitive multiplayer, that has casual and social multiplayer, the best co-op campaign in any game, crazy poorly aged custom games, theater mode to tell your stories in. It's so good. But aside from the campaign, doesn't Fortnite kind of have the same thing going on too? I don't really enjoy multiplayer games anymore. Makes sense since I practically ruined my entire teenage years by being so into Call of Duty and getting actually nothing in return for it. But Fortnite's different. I think if I was a kid growing up nowadays, I would really like Fortnite. I mean, as an adult I do. Fortnite has a ton of different ways to play it. Recently I've been getting into its photo mode, which even though it takes forever to load on a PS4, I still find it really fun. Though it could be rather expensive, being able to play as so many characters from previous works I liked, it's always just really funny. I never made a skin wish list prior to the Godzilla event, but upon further thinking about it, as far as realistic possibilities are concerned, I almost got everything I wanted. All that really remains on the list is Persona 3, Silent Hill, Madoka Magica, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Jason Voorhees. And would you look at that, Halloween is the best holiday. It's so nice to play a game where you can just squad up with randoms, be your favorite character, and to an extent, just do whatever. You could even be cringe if you want. Regardless of any criticism of killing the games industry or they just put anyone in Fortnite. Listen man, I don't care. They don't care. I am this fucking guy. Put Judge Judy in, man. Just look at the surveys they put out there. They got some insane ideas, dude. Fuck it, dude. Just go full scorched earth. Put everything into Fortnite. Put my guinea pigs into Fortnite. When I play Fortnite, I simply do not think. I just coast away and almost always have a good time. I still find it funny to see Peter Griffin running around and shooting me. Could be the last multiplayer game I ever get into for all I know. And you know what? I wouldn't really mind if it ended up being true. But for now, this is a bad time for Fortnite. Fun times all around. That's all.